Sources of data and analyzing data. Types of data. Let us look into the two types of data: primary, secondary. Primary data. This is obtained directly from primary sources through surveys, observation, or experimentation. Secondary data. This is data that has been previously collected. Sources include the internet, libraries, company reports, newspapers, etc. Data can also be classified as discrete and continuous data. Discrete data. Discrete data is non-continuous data. It can only take specific values. Example: number of students attended will never be 15.5. Discrete data is countable. Continuous data. Continuous data is continuous and has no gaps. It can take on any value within a range. Example: height can be 180.25 cm. Continuous data is measured. Now let us look into the sources of information. There are two sources: internal, external. Internal sources of information. Let us look into some examples. Payroll system. This may provide information concerning labor costs. Accounting system. It will provide data from source documents such as invoices, timesheets, and journal entries. External sources of information. The main sources of external information which we shall consider here are: government sources, customers and suppliers, trade associations, press and other media, the Internet. Sampling techniques. By studying a small fraction of the population, that is, a sample, sampling is used to gather as much information as possible about the population. All the elements taken into account in a specific inquiry are referred to as the population. A sample is a collection of items chosen from the population. Sampling methods. Let us look into the different methods through which a sample can be obtained: random sampling, systematic sampling, stratified sampling, multi-stage sampling, cluster sampling. Random sampling. In this method, while a sample is taken, every member of the population has an equal chance of being selected. Systematic sampling. It is a method for creating a sample in which each piece of data to be included in the sample is chosen at a fixed interval. Stratified sampling. This sample is made up of different layers of the population. The sample size for each layer is proportional to the size of the layer and is known as sampling with probability proportional to size, PPS. Multi-stage and cluster sampling. In multi-stage sampling or multi-stage cluster sampling, you draw a sample from a population using smaller and smaller groups at each stage. This method is often used to collect data from a large geographically spread group of people in national surveys. Quota sampling. With quota sampling, the interviewer will be given a list comprising the different types of people to be questioned and the quota of each type. For example, 30 males aged 30 to 40 years, manual workers. Big data. What is big data? Extremely large collections of data that may be analyzed to reveal patterns, trends, and associations. The 3 V's. Big data is characterized by the 3 V's: volume, variety, velocity. Let us look into each of these in turn. Volume. There is huge volume of data. For example, a hypermarket will have a data store of all purchases made, which includes all details. Variety. Big data can include financial, non-financial, internal, and external information, which can be both structured and unstructured in nature. Velocity. The data must be turned into useful information quickly enough to be of use in decision-making and performance management. A 4th V, veracity, is sometimes included. That is the data accurate enough to be relied upon? Processing big data. The ability to manage big data successfully will drive innovation and provide competitive advantage by making efficient decisions. The processing of big data is known as big data analytics. Big data and management accountancy. Big data is relevant to management accountancy in a number of ways, such as it can help the organization to understand its customers' needs and preferences. It can improve forecasting. It can help the organization to automate. It can help in efficient performance measurement. Risk of big data. Let us look into the risks related to big data. The necessary skills to use big data might not be available. Huge amount of data leads to security and privacy breach issues. Incorrect data, poor veracity. Technical difficulties. Cost involved in data management would be high.